All right, hopping straight into it. Marvel Rivals Season Zero's tier list for ranked. Now, currently I'm Gold 1, and I played a lot of scrims, so I can definitely give you a good insight on what's being used to its highest capability at a highest skill level. Now, this is on PC, so for console, it might differ a little bit depending on aim-heavy characters, because I don't know how accurate some console players can be with their aim assist. But with that all being said and done, let's hop right into it. Let's get started up. All right, Adam Warlock. I'm gonna make this fast. Easy A. Anyone who says less is crazy. He has the ability that can stop any dive and then keep your whole team alive. Good damage potential, obviously depending on your aim, and a great res depending on your positioning. But yes, all these things, as long as you're not the first to die, which you shouldn't be with Adam Warlock, you should definitely be not dying first. Next, we got Black Panther. Great dive, but a lot of comps I'm seeing, where am I gonna say? I'll put him A, but he's gonna probably end up low A. He's not one of the best divers, but definitely can easily get a pick and get out. Next, Doctor Strange. I'm gonna have to be an S tier tank. Can absorb massive amount of damage. Can easily block and disengage a lot of ults, like Hela ult, Iron Man ult, Magneto ult. Like, he's really, really, really good. Can TP early to fights. Can you get real creative with that? That opens up new possibilities. What else can he do? Great damage potential. Can easily dive the back line when in a skirmish. Pick off a support. Yeah, just overall great tank. If you look at the leaderboards for, I'm pretty sure most console players, PC players, no matter where you're at, no matter what region, you'll definitely see Doctor Strange being played heavy at the highest of highest caliber. Groot, strong tank A tier. I wouldn't put him S because usually the comp has to fall in line with Groot to work, but he definitely blocks off a lot of sniper meta. He's like a huge counter to the current meta of DPS, which is really snipers. So Groot, strong A. Hela, easy S. Oop. You're going to see her in every match, most matches. As long as there's a group's not doing its job perfectly, you'll see Hela. Easy 2 shots, one to the head, one to the body. Great against initiators, great at helping the back line, consistent damage, brawler-like, and a good ultimate too. Her ultimate can easily get 2 to 3 picks. Next we got Hulk. I've seen Hulk talk down. Hulk is just a hard character. I'm gonna be real honest. Hulk is just he's probably gonna go in A. Hulk is just a hard character to learn. He has he can easily stun a character, dive the back line, stop the supports from healing each other. He can help the front line on engage. Like, so if you pair Hulk with any engage comp, like say you're diving the back line with like Venom, Spider-Man, and like Psylocke, he can easily put protection around all of them. Another great take. But when I position these tanks in the tier list, I understand that these are 2 different places. Like, Hulk playing with a Groot is probably not the best. Hulk is more of like a push first type of person, you know? It's just more so the pairing and the team ups, which you'll be looking for. Like, Hulk with Doctor Strange is pretty good because it gives Doctor Strange more of a, with their little synergy, it gives him more of a damage potential, more pick potential, stuff like that. Iron Man, definitely B. He has a lot of good potential. Like, one thing going forward, I want you guys to know about this tier list I'm making, most characters have like potential matchups where they can just take over games. But in like most scenarios, they're getting picked off, right? Like, Iron Man could potentially be A if Hulk was played a lot more, but Hulk is not played like that much because he's hard and it revolves around diving and stuff like that. And so, but in like a competitive matchup, Iron Man could be like really devastating. So like a solid B. Jeff. Now, Jeff's a hard one because then competitively he's annoying if you can't pick him off right. His ultimate almost has no counter. It's not easy to avoid. I'll put him in for A. A is going to be really loaded. I don't want to put him S just yet because he can get dived, but he does have a lot of survivability in the back line. And he's like a mini Lucio too. If any of you guys played Overwatch, he'll give your team speed boost, so they can be harder targets to hit too. I think you just have to be a little bit more skilled with Jeff, like play in the ground a lot more than you think, because you don't get picked off by the snipers. Like, he's really easy picking in the back line. It's definitely a skill issue. Like, if you play Jeff perfectly, I think he can easily be an S. Loki. B, he's good. He's not bad. You can definitely get a lot of benefit off of him, but you have to do your job really perfectly. Like his healing doesn't feel as consistent as other healers. He has a lot of survivability with his little AoE heal, so you can easily use that to like stop a lot of damage. He has a good teammate with Hela, so like running Loki with Hela would be like a good opportunity to give your Hela more damage just because of the synergy, and it has a chance to revive you. But like his ultimate, it relies heavily on the situation. Like it's Loki, like I can see a one trick Loki being like a top leaderboards and stuff like that, but it's a heavy skill thing with him. So definitely gotta keep him B. Honestly, I think they should buff him. Her automatic A, could move her up. Definitely one of the better supports. You cannot kill in her ultimate. It's very hard to. Like some situational things, like maybe if like solo ultra, you can potentially kill her, but that's gonna be heavily rare. She's usually gonna be in the back lane playing around her tanks and stuff like that. So Luna, definitely strong A tier. All right, and then we got Magic, B tier. Great matchup with Psylocke, and could be potentially annoying. But it's gonna revolve around the comp too. Like she's not gonna perform that well by herself in multiple scenarios, depending on your team. Like some DPS are gonna be able to perform like Hela, right? She can perform in almost any comp. Any comp, Hela's gonna perform. Magic, not so much. Not so much. Like you have to wait to get up close. You gotta wait for positioning. You won't be able to build your ultimate charge. Like a lot of the fighting when it comes to this in like higher levels, your character is gonna want to build ult like while they're not engaging. And all she has is her alternate fire, which yeah, it could land, but you're not gonna be landing it like 100% of the time, and it's not gonna be building you that much. But she's not bad. Like running a dive comp with her and Psylocke, maybe Magneto for giving her shield. She will be annoying, but it's like I said, there's like a comp for every character. Like if it's the perfect comp, most of these characters can be like really strong. But just for like solo queue ranked or even like dual queue ranked, I wouldn't have her too far off the tier list. Magneto, great tank, great. Ooh, don't want to put him. Ooh, do I want him S? Hold on, let me think about this. Do I want Magneto S? He does a lot of good things well. He plays into a lot of good comps. He's a really yeah. I'm putting him S. I don't care. I will die on this. I think Magneto's a really strong tank, and he's someone you can like flex onto. But with a good understanding, Magneto, he can do a lot. He has a lot of damage potential. He's blocking a lot of damage. He's like he can help die. Like if you like, I've with Magneto when I've had I would say Liu Kang when I had Iron Fist die the backline. I'm like, bro, Iron Fist is not that great right now for our comp or in this elo, right? But just the ability for me to throw a shield on the Iron Fist, he got so much more longevity and caused way more havoc in the backline. I'm like, hold on, Magneto can pair well with a lot. He can protect a lot, and his ultimate too can help deny a lot of things too. So definitely give it up to Magneto. Definitely strong S tier. Mantis, probably one of the only support I put in the S tier. Not only can she give damage boost and heal all her consistent teammates, but her damage output by herself is ridiculous. I don't know what they did after the beta, but her attack speed, it seems pretty crazy. And her ultimate's almost very similar to Luna, where if you pop it, like I know it's not like Luna Snow, but it's very similar where you probably won't die. Like, especially in comp with teams right now, you're seeing a lot of people run Luna, Mantis as their duo support and just cycling her their ultimates. But Mantis, she can fight. She can fight a lot, and especially in the if she gets dived wrong or poorly, like say a Spider-Man just like swings on you, or like I say like jumps on you the wrong way. If you're close enough, she can sleep you, and I want to say all the time, but most of the time, get an easy kill off on the Psylocke with her damage boosting herself and hit with a double heady to the body. Namor high B. I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him A. There was a match I remember losing in ranked where Namor like popped over like almost 27,000 damage and stuff like that. He's kind of like the Torbjorn game. He's not bad, but he's not like good anyway. Like, I wouldn't call him good. Like if you're hitting your shots with him, you probably will be effective. But like I feel like a lot of people just do his job better. Like I feel like a lot of people just does his job better. I feel like he really is great or too special or anything, but not bad. Penny. Penny. Penny's gonna be high B. Penny Parker's gonna be high B. Some people will say she's C or F or D tier or whatever. She's very map dependent. But she's really good though. She's one of the tanks who have her own type of sustain. She gets really efficient at killing. She's really great against divers too, right? If position your mines well, like I'm throwing her A. Penny goes to A. I think she's gonna be like low A. I think I'm sleeping on her. I think most people are sleeping on her. She's really strong against counter dive. Her own good sustain. She can make playing in like most maps just unplayable. Definitely low A. Punisher, definitely getting DPS. He's high A. People think after the beta that he's got a lot worse and that he's not like as good anymore. But I'll say this right now, definitely in ranked. If you ever have Raccoon, you don't need a Raccoon, but if you have Raccoon, it makes it 10 times better. Definitely a lot of ranked right now. We're seeing a lot of people play Groot, especially when there's no roll queue. A lot of people are like flexing on him. Groot is super annoying, and you see him in like 60 to 50% of your matches on most stuff. Punisher will push payloads. He will destroy shields, and his ultimate's really good too. And working in cohesion, say you have a dual support or just knowing when your Luna's about to pop her ult, becoming unkillable with your Punisher ult will literally just like win you fights. Like most ults, like you can get like a pick or two, and that's what you're looking to achieve in this match. But Punisher's ult can just outright win you fights. Like 3 to 4 kills minimum most of the time with Punisher. As long as you're not popping it in a dumb area. And he's really good against divers too. If you know to aim with him and popping your shotgun on like 2 pumping like a Punisher, not Punisher, like 2 pumping a Spider-Man diving your backline, or 1 pumping a a Psylocke, or like with your damage boost off Mantis. Like Punisher has really, really insane kill potential on all his weapons. So definitely strong A. I was almost convinced at one point, I'm like, oh, we should put him S. Nah, but like he only reached that if like you're pumping like Raccoon and getting super pocket. But he's like the equivalent to like Fire in this game. Like he will carry games if you pocket him. Super annoying. All right, Rocket. C. Don't want to put him D. Because he does have the revive, but without his revive kit, he would be down here. He would be all the way down here. If there was more tiers, he'd be all the way down. But just right here, see, his healing is not that much. His damage is nothing to like. It's nothing cool or nothing crazy. His damage boost is cool, but like Mantis can literally just give her whole team damage boost in her base kit. Like it probably, I don't know the stats on it. It's probably a little bit stronger than Mantis, but like that's his ultimate. I think his revive is his only redeeming factor. Like yeah, he has a cool matchup with Bucky and Punisher, but we're kind of making this tier list based off mostly just like how these characters hold up by themselves, or how often you're gonna see their synergies. So there you go. What's her name? Wanda. Wanda's been getting a little better rep. Do I think she's A? I think she's a noob stomper. I think Iron Man. I still think Iron Man. I'll put her a little bit above Iron Man because I think she is more consistent than Iron Man. She will get more damage, more consistent. Her ultimate, I rarely see people get her ultimate off in ranked matches. Like the higher you rarely see that thing get off. Like she's a good noob. I may have to make a low elo tier list for Wanda, but I don't see her doing too much. Like the higher you go, like she just comes non-existent, completely non-existent. She has great survivability and she is annoying to deal with, like on the flankers. But nah, solid B. Spider-Man's A tier. I would have him over Black Panther. He's just definitely like, I'll tell you right now, Spider-Man is one of those characters. What if you master him? He's the S tier. He has so much versatility to him, and he's very annoying. And he kills like, I think he's harder to kill than Black. Yeah, he's definitely way harder to kill than Black Panther. I think he's one of the hardest DPS to kill, but it's definitely a skill thing. Like if he was easier to play and everyone could pull off like high mechanics of Spider-Man, easy S tier, you'll see him, but not so much. But definitely good, especially with dive comps, even better. Peter, Star-Lord. Do I put him A? Yeah, I think I have to put him A. I think he's gonna be very low A though. Just off the premise that you're gonna see his matchup or his synergy a lot often. A lot of people playing Adam Warlock, a lot of people playing Manage, so he's gonna be getting that synergy bonus a lot of, like, very, very often. His ultimate's very good. People just don't play him a lot because I guess he's just not like that much of a fun character, but his damage output is pretty good. His whole, like, he's not a bad character. He's not a bad character in regard, but nothing. Yeah, like I would definitely have Star-Lord over all these DPS right here. Storm's a weird one. Yeah, Storm's B. I've seen her in comp. I've seen her with synergies, and I've seen her in ranked. And I just, where do I put her? I'll put her down here, right? I haven't seen her. Maybe she slept on. I just haven't seen too much use for her or any arguments for her. Like anytime I see her, I'm just like, free kill. You know, like she's a flying character. A lot of characters who are meta can easily pick her off. I just, yeah. Even her bonuses don't feel like they're giving too much of a bonus. Like what her movement speed and damage. Yeah, I think she's gonna be. I'll put her above Iron Man. Thor. Some people have Thor S. I don't know. I don't think I have Thor S. I see too many Thors die. Thors die too fast. But he's not B. But he's above. No, he's above. I would have. No, he's definitely above Penny. No, he's above Hulk. So he's definitely A. Where would I put him in A though? Is he above Groot? I have him right here. I think Thor's has a learning curve, but there are good Thors who can make him work. But there's people who don't know how to play him. I think that's kind of ruining my image of him. But like once I like play in comp or to see people know how to use his matchup or stuff like that, he can be really annoying. Venom, another A tier. Is he better than Hulk? I think he's easier than Hulk. But is he better? Nah, I don't think he's better than Hulk. I think Hulk in the long run, once people learn how to play Hulk more, he's definitely way better than Venom. But we'll keep him right here. Yeah, Venom's good, great engage, okay ultimate, good damage, good sustain. Yeah, but I'm not too. He's just easier to play in my book. Captain America, bottom B tier. Now, some people say he's good, some people say he's great. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I see a Cap clip, it's like on cleanup. You know, you never see a Cap. Like he's a really good disruptor. Cap will hop in your backline, disrupt you. He good survivability. Cap does what Hulk does, but Hulk does what Cap does a lot better though. If you get what I'm saying, like Hulk is also a disruptor. He can hop in your backline, drag resources out the enemy team, survive for a long period of time, like stop people, cancel, like yeah, like he's really good. But like Captain America, he just like I saw a funny post on Twitter. I don't know where it was, where it's like he has all these abilities and he just like has no damage. Which is fine. I don't think he's supposed to have damage. I think they made him to be a disruptor. But maybe add more like effects to his, like, you know, maybe add a slow on like a dive or, you know, more like give him something a little bit more. Yeah, is he bottom? Is he bottom B? No, he's not bottom B. Is he above? No, he's not above. I have him here. There are some ultimates you get to fight. He's a really good disruptor. He's really good if you know how to play him. He's actually really fun too. Like, he's playable. There's some people who can make him work. Bucky. Low A. No, not low A. He's definitely above Penny and Peter. Not above. Will I put him above Jeff? I'll put him. I'll put him here. Yeah, Bucky's really good. He might have potential for S. I think that his his gun being projectile is like throwing a lot of people off. It's a little hard to get used to, but him being able to pull tanks off your support or him able to like one shot like combo some squishes, I think is really good. So, and his own little sustain, he's really good. Compared with his combo with Rocket, also really good too. Definitely an A character. Definitely can see some use from him, but not up there in S tier yet. Moon Knight, another. I'm gonna put him behind Star-Lord, but they're on the same page. Good character, have some niche situations. Not bad. His ultimate does a lot of damage. Like his ultimate kills tanks, like really, really well. But it has to be like a team who are like running like a death ball type of playstyle where they just all queued up together. Now there will be a lot of maps that like funnel people like that, but that's, you know, a map oriented character as well. Psylocke, easy S. Very good duelist, should win almost anyone who's won against anybody. Great ultimate too, and it's a very easy to use ultimate too. Like you're using this ultimate, like you can use it to get 1 or 2 kills guaranteed all the time. Like most Psylocks are always confirming kills. Yeah, definitely a good character. Hawkeye, another S tier. Great at destroying tanks. My God, he just does so much damage. He's like the only reason I don't have him above. No, hold on. Let me move Hawkeye up. He's up here. He's up here next to Hell. Only reason I don't have him like as the best character is because of Groot, and there's like a lot of characters with shields right now. But like in most scenarios, he is a tank destroyer. Against any other tank besides shields, he is a tank destroyer. He's a squishy, like he just stacks up damage like it's nothing. Like it's all fun and games. Wolverine. We're gonna have him C tier. Now, he could be. This is another character that could be looked over. But every clip I've seen of Wolverine and everyone trying to vouch for Wolverine, even after me playing Wolverine, right? It's just he has no real good disengage. The clips will be like him diving in there and popping off, like, oh, look at him like fly and take down the chef or fly into the team, right? And then you'll look at the clip and it's like he has a Magneto shield on him, or he has a damage boost from Mantis on him. I'm like, this guy is being like helped to all God. Like, yeah, if any character gets helped that much, like that'll be great. But if we do that with any other diver, any other character, they're gonna be just as good or even way better, you know? If we did that with Magic, easy S tier. She's going crazy. But definitely need more for Wolverine. Squirrel Girl, definitely B tier, high B tier. She low key a little underrated. I would throw her an A, but I feel like A's being too crowded. I don't feel like she deserves to be an A, and I feel like the most people who play her are not like let's like how I put it. They're not using her to her full potential, but she's definitely heavy anti-dive. If you like her ability to like spam like traps is pretty cool. And they're not like traps that just like sit on the floor and wait for someone to know you're chucking traps. Definitely a low elo smasher. I say that right now. If you're stuck in like bronze, silver, or even like lit in some gold, I think she can easily just carry. Iron Fist, good one. After I put a lot of time in Iron Fist, and I definitely see how to like use him and stuff like that. He's A, but he's like, where is he A? He's a little bit worse than Black Panther. That's it. He's a little bit worse than Black Panther. I would run him over Black Panther, because of his sustain, his fighting. It's just knowing who to pick. It's just knowing who to pick and who to fight. But like once you figure that out, he becomes a demon. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's a low elo smasher, but this man, he can be an S tier. Like one buff, one wrong. People are calling for his nerf, but honestly, and some people are like, oh no, he's perfectly bad. Like this guy is one buff away from just running everybody's shit. I'm not gonna lie. This man, he's on demon time. Black Widow. I need to see more from her. It is a sniper meta and stuff like that, but I feel like all the other snipers do her job kind of better. Like Hawkeye does more damage. Hell has a better fire rate. Like yeah, she can defend herself in a little bit better in like 1v1 engages, but I put her at the top of B tier. She's like the only sniper I don't feel like can hang in this area. Like if you're getting damage boosting, you're probably like, frick. I don't know. I feel like no. I think she's B. The reason I say she's B is because the skill level to make her really good is gonna be higher. Like it's gonna outweigh her like tier list, right? Like if you're picking her up, I'm gonna be like, you gotta be really proficient with her, you know? It's like a Black Widow in Overwatch. You gotta be really proficient to be like, oh yeah, I can see your potential. And this is a general tier list, and it's not like a high skill or high elo tier list. You know, this is like a general rank tier list for like most of the ranks. Clove and Dagger, last one. Good heal, y'all. A lot of utility, but he can burst through easy. I'm gonna say B. She would definitely be high B, but she doesn't have enough sustain compared to like Luna and Mantis and Adam Warlock even. Wait, hold on. I have Luna down here. I want to move Luna up. Let me move Luna up front. She's near. I don't know. They're the same for me. I'll just keep it right here. But yeah, Luna's up here. Don't like when it comes to support, Luna's up there. Like Clove and Dagger has a lot of utility. It's great for like keeping your team alive and stuff like that. But people are very, very spread out. Very spread out in this game. And playing uncoordinated with a Clove and Dagger is really hard too. And trying to heal people with a lot of bursts in this meta is just not going to work either. Because their heal is like very like sustained heal. It's not like great, like super duper heals. But her utility is great, and her offense and survivability are pretty good too. But yeah, let me look over the tier list. Yeah, I like this. I like this tier list. This is a solid tier list. And that's going to do it for my little tier list for Season 0. I think everything's really well put together. If you have any complaints or comments or want me to further explain myself, just leave it down in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer. If you enjoy the video or you enjoy the tier list, like and subscribes are always appreciated. And with that all said and done, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.